This problem has a big table, and this is actually called a frequency chart or frequency table. The word frequency means how often something happens. In this particular chart, it shows the scores on a test and how many students scored in those particular ranges. So there were 5 students here in this first line, and those 5 students scored anywhere from 66 to 70. It's just a way of representing data in a group of people. So let's look at what the question says here. The table below shows the scores for the final exam in Mr. Remy's English class. How many students had scores of 91 or better? So we're going to look down the score side here until we find, well, there's 91. So these students scored 91 to 95. So both of these students scored 91 or better. But so did these guys, 96 to 100. There were 7 of those students. So all of these students, the 2 and the 7, scored 91 or better. We simply add them together, and the answer is 9. If you know how to read the table, not a hard problem at all. You just had to add 2 plus 7. Let's look at one more of these. This one says, a table displaying the results of a class test is shown. How many fewer students scored 91 to 100 than 71 to 80? Okay, this one's slightly more complicated. I think it's going to take some subtraction here. Let's see if we can tell what it's asking. How many fewer students scored 91 to 100 than 71 to 80? So we're comparing these two. So let's look at 91 to 100. That's this number. Here's 91 to 100. There were 3 students. And 71 to 80, there were 9 students. So those are the two groups we're comparing. How many fewer scored this number than this number? Well, we're just going to subtract 3 from 9. It's 6 fewer students who scored the 91 to 100 than scored the 71 to 80. So 9 minus 3 equals 6. And that's all there is to that one. Again, it's a pretty simple problem if you know how to read the table and if you can figure out what they're actually asking up here.